And we're live. 108 Tourney post-game show. Day 2. Round 2, but day 1 of round 2. Exciting matchups today, boys. We eliminated a bunch of people. We got some people moving on. I'll say off the top, I don't think we lost anyone that I was like, okay, this person has a good shot at winning the tournament, but we're starting to chip away at that group a little bit. There's going to be some tough matchups.
There's going to be some tough matchups after this. So I'm excited for this. There were some really good ones today. Some ones that went down to the wire, which was good. Yeah, and then some fucking blowouts. A
lot of blowouts. A lot of
some people
blowouts.
Really established themselves today. You knew they're a good seed or whatever, and they went hard and just blew out the entire group that they were with. Some people, good seeds from prior years, good contestants from prior years, just took care of business, nothing too flashy, and got through. So we got a lot to talk about, a lot to preview, and then we'll even at the back end of the show, we'll talk about the Wednesday matchups. But right now, MSS, I'd love for you to sell me some shrimp.
I'm going to do that. I really wish I would have been using my big brain. The 108 Tourney is here, your favorite 2 weeks on White Sox Twitter. We'd like to give a huge shout out to our sponsor, Lawrence's Fish and Shrimp, who serves up some of the best food in Chicago. Whether you're craving crispy fried shrimp, fresh fish, golden fries, or their famous seafood combos, Lawrence's always delivers the goods. Grab some Lawrence's, settle in, and get ready to argue about the 108 tournament like your life depends on it. Lawrence's has 4 convenient locations for all your feasting needs. 2120 South Canal Street, 3242 West 87th Street in Evergreen Park, 50 South Manhide Road in Hillside, 3248 Vollmer Road in Olympia Fields. Order ahead to avoid the wait at chicagoshrimp.com. Thanks again to Lawrence's Fish and Shrimp for supporting the 108 Tourney.
I need to know the prompt for that music. It's just like.
What do you mean? That's Keytar. That's MSS.
That's all
live. That's all live.
I think it was. I think it was Japanese K-pop instrumental. Like, I think that's what
Japanese K-pop, Japanese Korean pop. I like it.
K-pop. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess it's world music. I think they say it's world music if it's that, but that's what it is. Yeah.
Random stuff. Let's get to the brackets here. Let's get to today's matchups. In the Alley White Sox region, we have the defending champion, Alexis Lopez, going against the number 8 seed, Jared Ingersoll, and Legui Family Vacation. Alexis led wire to wire. A lot of consternation, people giving her a lot of shit, including myself and Ken WO. But the defending champ coasts to a victory and gets on to the third round. So that's a good spot for Alexis Lopez. Moving down, and her opponent on Thursday is Ken WO, getting past Midway Jimbo and P-Knowles. I didn't hear much from P-Knowles all day. Midway Jimbo, we got a nice look into his life. All kinds of things.
Oh my God, yeah.
Dancer,
dude, the dancing?
I knew he played ball. I didn't know he's an aficionado for weddings. Absolutely fucking stellar. So it was very cool to see that. And Thursday we'll have Alexis and Ken WO. Teresa, what do you think about those 2 matchups?
Well, I mean, you kind of figured Alexis was going to do that. I did like that Legui Family Vacation took her down a peg or two, saying, to me, this is an unknown. Like, I don't know who the hell this is.
Who the fuck is this?
I love that. Jimbo, great content all day. Great content.
Absolutely.
If someone would have botted the shit out of that, Jimbo might have come out with the win. But Ken was there too, giving some good stuff. So I feel like that was a good one.
Yeah, Ken always delivers. I'm never shy to put Ken WO in this tournament, even when we had the gauntlet and he lost his ass in the first round. MSS, what are your thoughts on those matchups?
Alexis, capturing 56% of the vote in a 3-way match is always, that's just amazing. And I think that she set the tone. Ken WO, one thing. Use the hashtag 108 Tourney when you're posting your fucking bullshit. That's how people can find it. So please do that. I need that.
Don't tell an old
time.
Don't tell an old man how to hashtag. He'll never.
I want him to hashtag. I want him to hashtag. We can find things better. I can retweet things easier if you hashtag it. So please do that, Ken. You old ass motherfucker. And good luck against Alexis. I think this is going to be a great matchup. It's going to have a lot of fun, a lot of fireworks, a lot of fun.
He actually said today in one of his videos, he said, or maybe it was a tweet, he said the only reason he's voting for is he wants to unseat the fraudulent champion, the fraudulent champ. So he wants to go after her. I'm looking forward to that matchup on Thursday.
Now, see, I would have saw that if you would have hashtagged it, hashtag 108 tourney. And then I would have been able to see that video and would have had that. But you know, I didn't.
Let's flip to the other side of the bracket. We had Julian, the number 3 seed, GD, the number 6 seed, and Sockside Justin, who won in the first round. And actually, early in the day, Sockside Justin had this. Sockside Justin was up. And then next thing you know, Julian's people, you started to see the retweets. It's Julian FC all day, whatever. And then you just saw the creep up, and Julian ended up running away with it in the end. So Julian's team's strong. They're late risers. We've known that from prior tournaments. Yes. That his people, they sleep in a little bit. They might have been out late last night. Nice performance for Julian.
I thought for a second I fucked him up because I was talking him up, like saying like, oh man, I think he's going to be good in this tournament. You know, I and all this stuff. And then like I look at like noon and he's losing, and I'm like, oh fuck, I ruined it. I ruined this poor guy. And but no, he came back with a fury. That was pretty good.
And no bots. You know, you check those bots? Numbers, no bots. Like, good job.
I mean, anything under 1,000, there ain't no bots. We would buy 7 bots. Except for Denny Richter. Denny Richter, I still think bought bots.
There was 276 votes. He bought every single one of those.
You see those gas prices, Teresi? Maybe he can only afford 7 bots this year. You know,
hey, that's all he's got. Moving down to the next matchups, Scott fleeced by Getz, the number 7 seed. What's up, Lizard? And then the Dog really embarrassed me yesterday after I told him that he was such a huge embarrassment in this tournament. He got through and got a victory. But today, it was all Liz. Liz led wire to wire. Big blowout here. I felt a little bit bad for Scott. It's his first appearance in the 108 tourney. I kind of moved him up to a seeded spot here because he's got a lot of followers. Unfortunately, he ran into the juggernaut that is Liz. And she got by quietly. MSS, your thoughts on Liz just smoking through there?
60%. I mean, that's insane, right? Like that's a great get. Julian versus Liz is going to be an interesting thing. It's going to be an interesting thing tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it. Like both these not tomorrow, Thursday. Both these matchups on Thursday are going to be fucking great.
Yeah, MSS, I'm going to say it. I don't think the younger men of Sox Twitter are as horned up as the older men. I think they got eyes on the prize. I think Julian's got a shot tomorrow on Thursday.
I definitely think. I could see this being Julian Ken WO, honestly.
Could flip it over. Absolutely. No, there's no question about that.
Yep.
Alex Root says Gabriel going to be so conflicted.
That's true.
He's not going to be that conflicted. No,
that's true. But I think we know Gabriel's not that young. He doesn't fall into the category that Beef was talking about.
He's not one of the young guns. In my personal opinion, I don't know about you guys.
I do find it hard to vote against Horny in the 108 tourney, though. Like,
we know
Horny is very strong. It's a very strong thing out there. So we'll see. We
know that's how you vote, MSS. You don't have to tell.
No, it's not how I vote.
Up next in the that classic view region, we have the number 1 seed Alex Rude going against the number 8 seed Sean Anderson. And then the Great White Hope for Pinwheels and Ivy, Mitch Kaminsky, leading that or jumping into that threesome there. And Alex Rude was challenged down the stretch. Sean Anderson and CHGO group popped up, tried to give a little run to it. Alex was able to hang on, so Alex Rude will move on to Thursday. Teresi, you were watching that one.
Strong. Rude boys are strong, man. And Sean's got a great following. Sean was out there working it, so like it wasn't like he just like phoned it in. So it was good. It was good to see that. It was good to see that that matchup be as close as it was. I thought Sean was going to come back. I honestly I started to see it inch, and I was like, this looks exactly like how it looks when someone comes in at the very end and nips them. But Alex hung on. Alex, the Rude Boys stuck together.
Rude Boys showed up. What were the Shawnee's Sons or something? What is his little crew name? He needed to have a good crew name. Then he would probably get by.
But he did get some of the CHGO guys out to stump for him. He had Jay Zawaski. I saw Matt.
That's good.
So some of the other hosts were out there stumping for him, which was cool. You don't always see that. You don't always see the media groups kind of jumping in and helping out their friends. But that one they did. It was good.
To be honest, Loaf, what do they got to do right now? Really? I mean, they got time.
Bulls ain't doing shit.
They're sitting around. What the fuck? I mean, you got time. Please do that.
Alex is correct. The Sammy Davis endorsement cost him half his league. Yeah, I said that a little while earlier, and then you saw Sean's side going up quite a bit. Happens every time. Yeah, never fails is exactly right. So moving down to the next matchup in that region, we had the number 4 seed Little Tina, the number 5 seed Sox Mom 72, and then Nick Morawski, the winner of the first round matchup. You know, Sox Mom 72 came out hot with the MILF content. She threw the Hail Mary immediately. Morawski's got the mustache game going, and he had a lot of the OGs pulling for him, but Little Tina held off both. Kind of a comfortable win for Little Tina. Little Tina's always had game in this tournament, Teresa. You highlighted it early on. How do you like her win today and her chances on Thursday?
Love the win today. Very strong opponents that she was going against, right? And still, it seemed pretty easy today. So I think she's got a lot of content saved up. But man, the Rude Boys are a freight train. So I don't know. I don't know how this one goes. You know, I'll just be rooting for like a lot of good content to come out of this. We'll see how much Jaeger Alex is willing to down for this scenario.
Oh my God.
And that's day one of the NCAA tournament. I
know
if the line I go that day or not.
I assume Alex is off for Thursday and Friday. I assume that he's not working. He's getting into the tourney. Both tourneys.
MSS.
I think it's going to be a great matchup. Yeah, I think Little Tina, I'm going to echo what Teresa said, probably has some content saved up and ready to go. You know, winning with 41% of the vote and Rude getting 43% of the vote. I think it's going to be a good one. In between, you got two people, two distinct, competitors. It's hard to call. It's just hard. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to see.
Yeah, no need to predict it yet. We got time tomorrow night to do some predictions.
Right, we can talk about this.
Well, one thing you guys mentioned is about the content, and I heard it from Alex Rude. I also saw it from Missy Carroll. Is that some of the higher seeds, they're holding back a little bit because this is like their first round. That even though it is technically the second round, they're holding back a little bit. They know they're going to need more for the end, kind of later in the week, and so my guess is we'll see a very different Thursday from some of these people than we saw from today. So
you don't always want to hold back too much, though. You don't always want to hold back too much in this first round beef, and we found that on the other side.
The thing is, too, the three ways make it more difficult. So, yeah, it's tough to do. Swinging around to the other side of the bracket, we had the number 3 seed Julie Swyka against the number 6 seed Pugs Moran, and then Noah Phelan, who won the first round matchup there. And this one was tight a lot of the day. This stayed tight. Julie Swyka is a Chicago sports radio legend, a pioneer, groundbreaker. She had to lead early. Noah kept chipping away at it, though, and the young guns were chipping away at this, but Julie Swyka ends up coming through with the victory in the end, sneaking that thing out in a very close matchup to close out the day. And then the last matchup in this bracket, that Classic View region, we had the number 2 seed Elijah Evans, the number 7 seed Jenna Duddleston, and Dump on the Ump, winning the first round matchup. This one wasn't really close all day. Dump on the Ump ran right through. And I got to say this. I tweeted out there, Terezi. Elijah Evans is supposed to be the it boy on White Sox Twitter, but I see a Johnny Nani experience happening here. Remember when he was that boy? And then that was gone, baby. It went away.
I got two things here. One, you underseeded Dump on the Ump. I think you underestimated him.
I think you're right.
Him. But then Elijah pulled a My Sox Summer today, man. I saw a tweet from him. I was like, I love Elijah, so I'm not going to give him shit like I would give shit to My Sox Summer for this. But he said something like, I'm going to try and find time to do some stuff with all this World Baseball Classic going on. It's like, there's one game today. There's one game. You spend your whole day on that game? I got home from work at like 6. I was able to bet on that game twice. By the way, how are we looking on that bet? I got to double check here.
I don't know.
We got through.
I had to shut it off.
We got through. Under 5, first 5 shipped, guys. All right, we're halfway home.
All right. MSS, what do you think about Julie Swyka getting a victory today and meeting up with Dump on the Ump on Thursday?
I apologize to Noah. It's probably my fault you lost today. I believed in you. So it's my fault. No, it's not even you. It's me. So whatever. But Julie is just got good content and has been building this content because you see a lot of her videos out there of her cooking and stuff. So she's bringing in some people, and it's really easy to transfer that audience into this audience and say, hey, all you got to do is click on this shit and I'll get through there. Especially when your other opponent, Pugs, has no idea he's even supposed to be in this tournament. He's like, how am I going to lose something I don't even know I'm in? Motherfucker, man, read a tweet, bro. Like, just maybe check it out. Maybe know that you were just on our big show, and then you should probably pay attention that you might be included in something like this. But that's not going to be my air. Dump on the Ump, definitely kicking ass right now, and I agree with you. Loaf, I was about ready to use your real name, Elijah. Slacking. It's just slacking.
Yeah.
And you know what? Elijah, I don't remember. Okay, so Dump on the Ump got 42%. Jenna got 25%. And so 67. So he got 33%.
Yeah.
Jenna Duddleston didn't tweet about this till 7:00 at night, 1 hour before the poll closed. And she carried fucking 25%. He beat her by fucking 8%. Like, you gotta be kidding me.
He's supposed to be an end boy, man. He's the end boy on White Sox Twitter.
Miami.
That's what everyone tells me.
You should
man.
have swung something. Do something here. You could have done this. Like, get your friends. Let's do something. You should be able to beat somebody that doesn't tweet all day. So, I mean, you did, but you should have beat her by more. But Dump on the Ump, congratulations. It's going to be a great matchup. I think this is a different matchup than like what people think it's going to be. It's very wholesome, good content. So I'm in.
The kitchen content is awesome. I've been a fan of it since Julie started doing it. So I look forward to more of it in this.
Yeah, you're wasting away over there. You need to eat some more.
How dare you? Look at that.
God damn.
Next region is the Wave Sox region. And first battle was number 1 seed Candice, number 8 seed Dan Reyes, and Shy Sox Addict, who won the first round 3-way matchup. Candice today showed what a number 1 seed in a bracket, what a potential champion does. Potential champion is not satisfied with just the lead. She was pushing all goddamn day. Leave no doubt. Win the thing big, and she did win this poll very big. Huge blowout in the first round, and that's what you want to see from someone you think could win the tournament, Treasy.
All right, we got to talk about something here. We got to talk about something with Beef Loaf here. All right?
Yeah.
MSS, Beef Loaf is the thick-skinned, throw all the shit at him, he can take it type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker voted against Dan Reyes just because Dan said that Sam Panayotovich could fuck Beef up in basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Petty.
No, it's not even that. Petty. Hang on. I'm going to take the image down and everything. It's not just that. He told me in front of my daughter at the tailgate, bro, I'll D you up. You won't score on me. He told me that over a year ago. I'm like, this motherfucker, he's really got it for me, I still love him. Don't get me wrong. When I see him, I give him a big hug. But my vote went for Candice. Like, fuck this guy, man.
I voted for Dan. I voted for
Dan too, and he needed it because he got like 13%. So Dan,
you was 2 of the 6 votes he got. All right, that's all there is to that shit. Okay.
I'm 2 of the 6 votes he got. I got 2 of them for him.
Good job.
Moving down to the next matchup, we had the number 4 seed Ashley Sanders, the number 5 seed Jeff Bartlett, and Brian Malone, who won the all black first 3-way in the tournament that I got in trouble for. That was Beef's a huge racist. And let's be honest, kids, this one wasn't close all day either.
No.
Jeff Bartlett in a walk. And I was a little surprised, only because I thought Ashley Sanders, who has a big following on Twitch, who does some work with MLB The Show, I thought that there would be followers from somewhere else, kind of not mainstream White Sox Twitter, that would come in here and do something about this. Maybe they did, and maybe it's just Bartlett is just so strong amongst Sox Twitter that he was just getting like 100% of the votes here, but Jeff really kicked some ass. I was a little surprised, Treasy. Were you?
I was pleasantly surprised that Jeff Bartlett ran this because I love Jeff. And so to see that, like I saw the lead in the morning, and like then I'm in meetings for like 3-4 hours, right? So I get to check in on it. And so I'm thinking, I'll come back. And I love that Jeff was out to an early lead, but we've seen this before. It dwindles and everything. And I got back on, it was still there. I was like, yes, I think we can do this. I think we can make it. And he did. He pulled through all day. But I'll tell you, Beef, all the people that were saying that you were racist for your matchup, they did not show up to vote for Brian. So I don't know what that says about them.
They did not. I was going to ask him at Sats about that. Do you think Brian Malone will kick my ass on opening day? Not only because of the first round 3-way black matchup, because then in this one, I let Jeff Bartlett give him a whooping. He's upset at me right now because of
No, absolutely not. He's a good guy. He's going to drink a little bit. He's going to drink a little Budweiser, and he's going to forget all about this. He's not even worried about that. Maybe have a couple shots, 2-3 shots. He will not come at you. No,
he will give you shit. He will give you shit. I cannot wait for it because he's gonna come up from behind you. He's gonna grab you by the shoulder, and in that raspy ass voice, he's gonna scare the shit out of you.
he's gonna deliver some Sopranos line that only he and I know, that we've watched the show enough to know, and that's gonna fuck with me a lot. Yeah, no, I have a feeling that's
gonna happen. Boys, what we're not talking about here is that Jeff Bartlett's biggest fan is now going against him. So that is the girl that pushed him here. This is almost a perfect opportunity for Candice to go fucking heel and just destroy Jeff in a public fashion. I don't think she'll do that. I think she has too much class to do that. But this would be like if she was had a little more Ken WO in her, that's what she would do. She's like, I brought you here to kill you, So that's it.
You know what, though? I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. Jeff's got a lot of people out in them streets. And they go back away. So, although I would give,
he's got bears too.
He's got bears too. And although I would say I think Candice probably, gets by him pretty easily, it's not going to be like a huge blowout. I don't think. I think he'll keep it close enough where you're like, okay, I'm paying attention at 3:00 in the afternoon. I think we'll see what ends up happening there. But flipping over to the other side of the bracket, we had the number 3 seed White Sox girl, the number 6 seed Sockside Pride, both OGs, been in this tournament a bunch of times, and Spooky Sweet who won the first round 3-way matchup. Boys, this was the tightest matchup of the goddamn day. I was watching this thing from an hour down, just watching it flip back and forth. White Sox girl would take a small lead, then Spooky Sweet would come back. As I watched for it to clear, when it got down to the 3-minute mark, I think when it cleared the next round of batch, Spooky Sweet took a very small lead, and that ended up pulling on. So Spooky Sweet advances. My Sox were surprised here that she was able to beat 2 of the OGs of this tournament.
I would say yes if this was her first round matchup, but no, this is her second time coming through. She beat 2 bangers this last time, so I'm not shocked anymore. I think she's going to have her work cut out with her with her next opponent, but getting through this one, I know maybe they split the vote and she just kind of snuck right in there because the content's there. She tweets a lot to get people motivated, and she is always up and involved in a lot of stuff. So she's got those people. She has captured those people that keep pushing her forward. So congrats to her and go Illini.
Hey, Chorizo, what Sockside Pride is weed content dead in this tournament? Is weed content dead?
No, I think it held him for most of it. I think though the thing that was underestimated here for him that kept him in the race the whole time is that he's the only Southeast side guy. And so I think a lot of people were gravitated towards that and we're like, okay, we need people down there now that the Bears are going to be down there soon.
Allegedly.
But the weed content, I was like, he's like, I'm going to take a hit. And then he pulled out the edibles and I was like, man, this is beyond me. All right. Yep. 15-year-old Treasy in the alley with a Coke can, smoking one little bowl and getting out of his mind. Seeing that is it's like watching MJ dunk, man. I was like, what the fuck is this?
The game has changed. The game has changed.
My God. And the last matchup in the Wave Sox bracket, we pitted the number 2 seed Mailman Jack versus the number 7 seed Jacqueline Hilligoss. And Rich Brissett moved down from the first round 3-way matchup into this group. And it was Mailman Jack. Oof. Old trusty. Wire to wire. I thought Jacqueline was going to give him a little bit of a better race here, but I was thinking about it when I put this bracket together. You have Mailman Jack, and you're like, Mailman Jack is part of the older sect. He's been in the tournament a lot. He's a dude who's older than we are, and I'm debating number 2 seed, number 3 seed. I'm like, no, he's a number 2 seed because I know he's going to dominate early in this tournament like he always does. Yep. And sure enough, he shows up and whoops everyone's ass. just like he does every single fucking year. He gets deep in this tournament. Treasy, were you at all surprised that it was a walk for him?
No, I'm never surprised when Mailman Jack does well, because after we found out what a piece of shit Karl Malone was, Mailman Jack is like number 2 mailman on the planet behind Newman.
MSS, now this sets up Mailman Jack for a Spooky Sweet on Thursday.
Yeah.
Now, Mailman Jack, a noted beard guy. Spooky Sweet, noted very horny for beards. Do you see a problem here with the content? Do you think it can go over the line on Thursday with these two potentially?
I mean, 100%. She likes a working class man too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like there's some cross. They're gonna cross some streams here, and we might get some crazy reactions. Yeah, I'm just. It's gonna be an interesting matchup because I feel like Mailman Jack's probably gonna win that. But like, holy Christ, like Jacqueline, I need Jacqueline. She's a vibes girl, right? She came on the Azju talk vibes. She knows these players.
Episode.
I see her at the Sox Fest, all over these players, all up in their biz. She needs a retweet for some of these motherfuckers. You know, like you gotta give these guys. You give them your hard-earned time and promote them and take pictures and make them look good. They need to you know what I'm trying to say with an R. And
Reciprocate.
And they need to yes. I
Oh
can't
my
even
God.
fucking say it. I know.
Marinara.
All right, let's get to the string from Lil Yumper. Lil Yumper says Jack's on a revenge tour to shit in Beeflo's bathroom. Look,
nice.
If Jeff wins, if Jack wins this bracket, Mailman Jack wins this bracket.
Oh, he ain't winning
Mailman Jack, you can come to my house and take the biggest, greasiest shit in my basement bathroom, okay? And I'll sit right outside the room, so I have to ingest some of it, okay? Is that a deal? We got a deal there, Jack? Thank you, Yumper. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Yump.
Cheers, Yump.
Jack said, thanks, Treasy. I think, Jack, I made you number 2 mailman on Earth, on planet Earth. Number 2 on the entire Earth, man, right behind Newman.
And Newman's not even a real mailman. So
that was a compliment.
You're the only actual mailman on his list.
And Spooky Sweet says to Jake. I think I said Jeff by mistake, man.
Cheers. Jake and Jeff. Cheers.
All the motherfuckers. Count on every single one of them. In the last bracket that played today, the Summer of George bracket, we have the number 1 seed Missy Carroll versus the number 8 seed Taco Gladiator and Uncle Baby Cajun, who survived the first round 3-way. And Missy Carroll, kind of in a walk, she did do content. She claimed not her best stuff, was able to push through there kind of easily. Shifting down to the matchup below that, we have the number 4 seed San Reeves, who I was hoping would not win this matchup, against the number 5 seed Colleen Carmody and Chi-Town Tania. And Sam Reeves, even though he didn't want anyone to vote for him, he advanced, got into the next round. So we got the 4 seed Sam Reeves and the number 1 seed Missy Carroll moving on. Teresa, your thoughts on the matchups today and then the Thursday?
So first of all, I think we found a new really good content guy with Uncle Baby Cajun. I'm feeling feeling the Uncle Baby Cajun. I like it. I thought Chi-Town Tania was going good. I think it's time for fuck Sam Reeves 2026. I think that's we you know, I think we fucked Beefloaf in no end at this point. We gotta fuck Sam Reeves now. That's that drop is gonna definitely get cut. And I
love that.
I'm not even sorry about it.
He can't wait. I'm sure. MSS, what'd you think about those first 2 matchups?
One word for Sam Reeves. Whoops, hold on.
Or forwards.
There we go. You won a game, Sam. Good job. You advanced to get just completely destroyed by Missy Carroll. I'm going to fully enjoy every second of you getting destroyed by Missy Carroll. I hope that I am inviting all of the people that are using their burners to vote for Sam to like show up in droves and give Missy a challenge, because I know Missy wants that challenge. So please come out, show up, and try to beat Missy Carroll. Ain't going to happen.
Love it. All right, flipping over to the other side of the bracket, we have the number 3 seed Dougie Freshness against the number 6 seed Sammy Davis Jr. 5K and Tina Willis, who won the first round 3-way matchup. And this one, although I enjoyed much of Sammy Davis Jr. 5K's content during the day, Dougie Freshness kind of coasted to the victory here. Moving on to Thursday's matchup. Treasy, were you surprised at all that Dougie went by, even though I threw the dirty bomb at him?
No, I'm more surprised that Sammy Davis Jr. 5K got 22% of the vote because 90% of us have him blocked. So I don't.
Yeah, where do those votes come from?
Like that's the only thing I suspected bots on today, especially because he pumped enough fucking AI into our feed that the Colorado River ran dry. It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, I very much expected Dougie to coast to this. Dougie expected to. Dougie didn't even buy. He had like two videos today. He knew he had this one.
No, what he's understanding is exactly what I said. Less is more of Dougie. The less I see of him, the better he's gonna do.
Fuck out of here.
Just get used to it, bro. Just get used to it, Dougie. He told you how to do it, by making fun of you. Yeah, I got it. Gotcha. Yeah, yep. That's exactly how it goes with us too. Yeah, I told you less is more. That's why you won. It's my idea.
The Trump video was hilarious. I was in the car when I saw that. I was like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" I should not be looking at my phone when I'm in the car. By the way,
no, you should not.
You should not. You're like Slim Mick watching YouTube. Watching YouTube while you're driving.
I was at the stoplight, but it's a distraction. So, and then the final matchup in this group was number 2 seed Baloney against the number 7 seed Joey P and the Southside Bum, who escaped the first round 3-way matchup. And Baloney here easily. MSS, it didn't look like the other guys didn't really put up much of a fight. They kind of stayed back. No. And this was a lower voted on poll, if I remember correctly, which I thought was interesting about this. Teresa, go ahead.
That's something interesting there, right? Because we got Dougie and Baloney against each other next round, right?
Yeah.
And they both had about the same percentage of votes, but there were 100 more votes in Dougie's.
Yes.
So like if I know it's 2 and 3 seed here, but like if I'm pulling a favorite for next round, I think Dougie's he's maybe 120 minus 130 there, favorite in this.
He was on bald stool. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he won this next round. I'll be honest with you. MSS, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's sad because I always say that Joey, every blog, every podcast needs a Joey P. And Joey P is a great guy and gets out there and talks to the people and involves everybody. He has some of the best hugs that you get in Lap B, and he can't muster to get the second place in this fucking contest. Like he got third place. Like his people, where are your people? Southside Bum again. The guy that they have kicked off the podcast.
86. He's out here.
Beat him again. I am so mad. I'm so mad. Joey P disrespect. For Joey P here. I don't like it. So, but good job to Johnny and good luck to Baloney. I like the Baloney Dougie matchup. It's going to be some fun stuff.
Now, let me ask you guys, you think they'll go at each other at all? You think there's any pride in trying to win? Or are they going to both hang back?
I think they're going to both go at you. I think that's what the whole
I would love it.
Is gonna
I
be.
would love it if they tried.
I
mean, go for it. I mean, a little more than today. Dougie went lightly at me. I don't know. That was kind of weak.
I got a lot
of soft targets. I am not bald though.
I did like
that one though because I like Dougie getting hair and becoming baldest like Dave.
Yes.
Like I like that.
No, that's true. People
Dave,
do that. People
Costanza.
I
was the Costanza.
I was bald. Let's get to a couple drinks here. I've got Aloha Mr. Hand saying, here's a donation for MSS to take speech class.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
$5 gonna fix that. Yeah.
MSS hooked on phonics. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Eat shit. How was that? Was that enunciated correctly? Lick my butthole.
I think you have that one down.
Beef, I think if you put up hooked on phonics right now, MSS would say, why am I hooked on Phoenix?
I'm gonna next time
He's gonna kill you, man.
I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face. I don't care if I'm in your house. I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face.
Are you gonna punch me on my nuts?
That's drinks from
your nose.
Says gracias, tios. Yeah, you're welcome, Joey. Great job, my friend.
Cheers, Joey. Some of the best hugs in Lap B, honestly.
MSS, would you mind paying a bill or two for us?
Yeah, I will. I'm choking on the water I just drank. Oh, that's great. The world-famous 108 tourney wouldn't be possible without the awesome support of Mazda of Orland Park. If you're looking for a new ride, they've got an incredible selection of new and used vehicles, and their staff is second to none. Friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help you find exactly what you need. Whether you're upgrading your daily driver or looking to treat yourself, make sure to check out Mazda of Orland Park. Visit Mazda of Orland Park at 8910 West 159th Street, Orland Park. Schedule a test drive online or by calling 708-444-3200. Check out their current selection of Mazdas on MazdaofOrlandPark.com. A huge thank you to Mazda of Orland Park for supporting all things 108 and helping make the 108 tourney happen. Like that. By the end of that, the song makes me want to get out some glow sticks. I really
pulls him right out of his ass. There we go. I don't see that happen.
Baloney immediately said, Missy, no, I'm not
I don't want to see
that's funny, but it's not that funny.
That would just be creepy, and it's not Halloween. Like, if you're gonna do it in October for some type of costume. Don't do it now. Like, we have to see you for 6 months while that shit grows out. I don't want to do that.
Let's preview tomorrow's matchup. So first off, in the 108 bracket, we have the number 1 seed Sammy White Sox, the number 8 seed Barry Bag of Donuts, and Kate Dunlap, who was a first round winner. Shifting on to the next matchup, the number 4 seed Jerry O'Sullivan, the number 5 seed SPF, and CD44, the first round winner. Flipping to the other side of the bracket, the number 3 seed Nicole Page, the number 6 seed Tadahito, and they're going against the Southside Mofo, who won in the first round handily. And then finally swinging down to the last matchup in the 108 region, number 2 seed Laura, number 7 seed John Carney, and John Nava gets his first round win the other day, and now he's going to be matched up with this group on Wednesday. Treasy, what are you looking forward to on these matchups for tomorrow?
Beef, you know how you did the 3 black dudes in one. The bottom corner here is your exciting whites. That's what you put down there. And I think that CD44 is someone to watch out for in this matchup.
Okay.
I think I love SPF. I love Jerry. I love Jerry, but like I feel like he came out strong in the first round. It feels like there's a lot of support for him. We'll see how much it overlaps with those other guys, though. And then, I mean, SPF might always just take a picture of him and piss on it and come out to a roaring lead. So we don't know what's going to happen. But I think I'm going to keep my eye on that matchup down there. I think that could be close.
MSS, how about you? What's the matchup in this group you're looking at?
I'm glad that Treasy just gave CD44 the kiss of death, so he can definitely not advance into the next round. I am looking. I think Kate is going to have a rough go tomorrow against Barry and Sammy. I think Sammy's going to walk that. I don't think she's going to get 65% of the vote, but I think she's going to put up a really big showing up there. The SPF knows some people that know some people. So, and I didn't see any vote for Jerry signs when we were at his Southside Irish parade party. So I don't know. Huh. I hope that he got his people that he takes so good care of down there to do it. Go in there and start voting. Other side, I think, and maybe this is my kiss of death, Treasy. Southside Mofo has got a shot tomorrow. Like he shouldn't have a shot there, but he does have a shot there. And I think that
so too. But Nicole, she's strong.
Tomorrow starts Nicole Page Revenge Tour. All right. Okay, I'm sorry, Tadahito. I'm sorry, Southside Mofo. She lost in the title of this bracket last year to Sammy White Sox. I think this is the year she gets it done, and it'll start tomorrow. That's my one take on this bracket right now.
I hope she's ready. Now, are the Johns going to split the vote, and then Laura's going to get them moved on? Is that what's going to happen?
Probably. I think that's like a 60-20-20 right there.
Is Carney?
I love Carney and Nava, but
yeah, it's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough vote between those two guys, and then Horny might win. So, congratulations, Laura. I'm already marking you in.
In the Sunday Soak region, we have the number 1 seed Matt Crawford, the number 8 seed Gabriel Bearstown, and Bartolo's colonoscopy won the first round matchup. Getting by Stone Cold Nick. I thought there was going to be a fight. There was not. Next matchup, we have the number 4 seed Katie Thomas, the number 5 seed White Sox Matt, who's a master of gifts and memes, and then Husky Bardo, longtime guy who won his first round 3-way matchup. Flipping over to the other side of the bracket, we have the date. The number 3 seed Brett Hafner, the number 6 seed Chigerian Prince, and then the Danimal Danny Stewart moved on to get to this round of 3. And then the last matchup in the group, we have number 2 Shannon, who I believe was filming some content today. I saw in the comments saying, why not fuck Beef Loaf and fuck Sam Reeves. The number 7 seed, Jordan Lazowski, who I have not seen do anything in a while. And then Sox Optimist proclaimed Mallory Mecklenburg ready for a run here. So this could be quite a matchup. That 3 right there. Teresi, give me your one matchup from this group that you're looking out for.
So the one that I obviously have to pay attention to is the Crawford Gabriel Bartolo one, because it's absolutely going to get botted. I'm absolutely going to have to make a decision on what goes on there. I'm expecting a minimum of 40,000 votes on that one. So we'll see what happens there, and we'll see what I have to decide. I'm already starting to think about it. So just know that I'm putting in the work for my side.
That's just how popular they are, Treasy. It's not even bots. Everyone just loves them so much.
They just
MSS, how about you? What's one matchup in this group that you're really looking forward to?
You know what matchup I'm looking forward to, and it's Hafner Stewart and Shigerian Prince. That's what I need to see. I need to see the Danimal put up a fight against these two guys that can make memes and make great tweets. So I need the Danimal to show out and then show them that he deserved to be in that date over one of these motherfuckers. Now, if Brett can get his people rallied and get him going, I think he's going to walk with it. But like, Danny, come on, brother. Come on, man. I need you to get through.
You know what, guys? I have long enjoyed Shannon's content in this tournament. She's been a beast, advancing often. But this is probably like the toughest early round matchup that you could line up for number 2 seed. Like it's like looking at it here, it's exceedingly tough. I'm interested to see like if that one ends up with like kind of the most votes, how tight it gets. If there's a lot of people pushing that one in the 6 and 7 o'clock hour tomorrow. So that one to me has the feel of a barn burner. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. We'll see how they come through with that one. So
for sure.
Not on purpose. Not on purpose, Shannon. Things happen. Shit happens here, you know. Next bracket. The Whiskey Gotcha region, we have the number 1 seed, Bob Tolan, the number 8 seed, Bob P. Dubs, and Denny Richter, who advanced from the first round 3-way. Shifting down to the bottom, we have number 4 seed, Ricky Shifter. That's MSS's guy. And it's number 5 seed, Bert Ferkel, who's very popular in the 108 circles. And then his son, AJ Ferkel, who advanced from the 3-way first round, meeting up with them. Shifting over to the other side of the back, we have the number 3 seed, Chi-Town K is back. The number 6 seed, Shauna D. And then Trainwreck Megan, a veteran of the tournament who won her first round 3-way matchup, joins that group. And last but not least, we have the number 2 seed, John Marie, who's been just complaining so much about how she doesn't want to be in here. And it's going to be sad when she loses and cries. And number 7 seed, Hannah L. And then Stephanie Swyka, who was very pleased. She must have watched the post-game show that we pronounced her name correctly. She advanced from the first 3-way matchup. MSS, one matchup out of this group that you are excited to see for tomorrow.
So, I mean, I would say Ricky, my guy Ricky, taking down the father-son thing would be like the one that I really want to watch and see it happen. But it is just so funny every time you say, who survived the 3-way into the second round. I love when you say that. It makes me laugh and chuckle each time. And especially because when we know that little AJ was conceived in the 3-way while Treasy was holding an umbrella. So it was great. It's good stuff.
I don't know there was a 3-way. You know, I just said there was a bunch of people there. You know,
wow.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden he's a mathematician, Treasy. What the fuck's going on?
Unreal.
Teresa, how about you? What's the matchup you're looking for here?
Well, I mean, like the word on this, I think the Bert Ferkel one's going to be a blowout because word on the street is that you guys don't know this, but he owns a couple massage parlors. And he has video of a lot of people in this tournament. So he's not afraid to use it, including against his own son. But I'm actually the bottom corner, the Hannah, Stephanie, and Jean-Marie. I have no idea who's going to win that. That is one that I'm going to be watching and seeing what comes out of that. What comes out of that situation? Because that I have zero idea who's going to win there, and that's the one I'm going to be watching. I think I said this already yesterday. Trainwreck Megan could make a run, so I'm still watching that too. But I mean, like I was out at I went to vote early this morning. I went by Turtles, and none of the top corner there was out there campaigning. No one was. There was other people right in front of the polling place, very illegally handing me things to tell me who to vote. No Tolan, no Richter, no Dubs.
Not in Bridgeport. That never
They're,
happened.
they're phoning it in. They're phoning it in.
Listen, Chirizi,
that side is Bert Ferkels to own.
Welcome back to Bridgeport, Chirizi.
I loved every second of it. There was
shaking
a dude
hands with
very
my guy.
close, and I said, "This is the closest guy to the thing. I'm going to vote for this person." I just voted for them.
That's how they get it done. All right, in the final bracket, we have the White Sox Dave region. The number 1 seed, Sox Optimist, against the number 8 seed, Scott Garcia, and Alina won the first round matchup. Moving down to the matchup below that, we have number 4 seed, Sean Jankowski, the number 5 seed, Tom Paints, and the famous Hot Dog Larry, who won his first round matchup, huge. Had some great videos from spring training along with it. That was some of my favorite content from the first round. Flipping over to the other side, the number 3 seed, Losing Ugly, the number 6 seed, Mandy Kong, and White Sox Suze, the veteran of the tournament, winning their first round matchup, meets up with that group there. And then last, the Battle of the Century, number 2 seed, Jeff the Giant, number 7 seed, Miss Karen, and the Copper, English Sox Colin from overseas. Chirizi, the matchup you're looking forward to tomorrow.
I mean, that bottom corner is where it's at. That's going to be a crazy matchup, obviously. But content-wise, I'm looking at that top corner. Losing Ugly, White Sox Suze, and Mandy.
Yes.
I think that's a good content corner. I think Sox Optimist, I think he'll roll through this one okay by himself. I don't think he's going to go all out this round.
He was briefly shirtless in his.
I know. I did see that. I like they said no thirst traps, and then he just is shirtless for a second. I loved it. Top corner. I'm looking at that top corner. I think that's where the content's going to be. So that's the one I'm most cued in on.
MSS, how about you? The matchup for you tomorrow?
Yeah, I agree with Chirizi. The Losing Ugly Suze and Mandy Kong. It's going to be like the David Lynch content that's coming out. We're not going to really know what it means, but it's going to be entertaining as fucking hell. Like I'm like, what are these guys going to do? And because I know that Kurt has done some really good stuff. So and I remember Suze last year too, like doing stuff. And then Mandy Kong, I just followed her this year. So we're going to see how this all goes. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to that. I think Hot Dog Larry is probably going to run away with it.
You think so? You think he'll beat the seeded guys? Okay,
I think he's going to beat them. And then I'm also because he's a professional, and he's also in the Illuminati, so that helps. That's always a big thing. But Tom Paints might be in the Illuminati too. Sean, I don't think the Illuminati is actually in Iowa, so like I don't think you're in it. But you never know. And I'm just hoping that my guy Scott Garcia can fucking keep afloat, which will be the like what is it, like the tidal wave of fucking shit that's gonna come at him. So good luck, my California guy. Both you guys, you just try to stay afloat.
I myself too. Sell me some pizzas before we get out of here.
Oh, you know I do. And actually, I saw the Scarlatta. Not
were they voting?
No,
are they allowed to vote?
Dropping off fresh pies at the voting location at the Daily Library, and he's waving at me and the girls. He's just like, "Hey!" And I was like, "Hey!" And they're like, "Who's that?" And I go, "That's Punky's Pizza." And they're like, "Oh, we like Punky's Pizza." I'm like, "Yes, you fucking do. You keep saying that."
Welcome to the 2026 108 tournament. This tournament is being sponsored by our friends Punky's Pizza and Pasta, located at 2600 South Wallace, our personal favorite eatery in the neighborhood. They have the best selection of pizzas and pastas, as well as sandwiches and salads of any spot in Bridgeport. Currently, they have what they are calling the Pizza Happy Hour, Mondays and Tuesdays only, between 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. You order a pizza from Punky's and you get 50% off. Yes, you heard that correctly. 50% off pizzas ordered Mondays and Tuesdays between 4 p.m. and 9 p.m. How in the world can you get 50% off the best pizza in Bridgeport? The Pizza Happy Hour. Hit the website punkyspizza.com for all your carryout or delivery orders. You can also call 312-842-2100. The Scarlatta family will take care of you.
Excellent work. Boys, any parting thoughts on today's action?
Two things real quick. I think tomorrow is going to be insane. I think we just went through that. There's a lot of great matchups.
Yep.
But the second is a question to you guys, unrelated to the tourney. But if the USA loses this game, they're down 2-0 right now in the 8th. Is Tarek Schoolboy the greatest American trader of our time.
We were actually talking about him in a meeting at my company today. We were like, "Oh, he's got a yellow belly, man. He didn't want to compete. He decided I'm going to go home. Time for you to
Benedict Arnold. Benedict Arnold.
Yeah, that's weak house, man. 100%.
Weekhausen, as the kids would say.
Let's get one last drink here from Mr.
Yeah.
Han. Here's more money for that speech. What a dick! What a dick move! To $2 tip to give that back in there.
Man, I considered you a friend. Yeah, I consider you a friend.
MSS, any parting thoughts on the?
No, keep it going. Everyone's been having some really great content out there. Just make sure you hashtag it, hashtag 108 Tourney, so I actually see it. So I only look for that. So if you don't do that, I don't see it. Okay, Ken? We'll fucking do it. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow, and we love all.